Well, hello there, Chicago Bears fans. It's your host with the most. It is Rai Rai. Yep. Once again, I am going to discuss about the bad news Bears. They were home yesterday versus the Philadelphia Eagles. So sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab some meat, or grab some drink, or maybe, just maybe, you want to chill like a villain and hear my thoughts, my opinions on this subject, okay? And of course, the box score will be down below the link. Hopefully it works. And don't worry, I'll discuss my social media accounts after this part of the video is over. Let's get into this. Now, the Bears came off a bye week. And I was very impressed how the Bears performed. I know that sounds silly because it's silly. Justin Fields, he's the real deal. I mean, he can't do it all himself, you know. We all know that Philly has better weapons than the Bears. It was kind of slow at first. Then Philadelphia Eagles just blow it open, okay? They only lost by 5 points overall. Not bad. Now, if the Bears won this game yesterday, it would definitely will mess up their NFL draft pick. So now the Bears are now 3-11. And I guarantee none of you watch this game because Bear got eliminated from the playoff contention last week. They lost 7 in a row. So if they lose the rest of them, that's fine. It's perfectly fine. They got to think about the future. What are they going to do with all that money in the free agency? What are they going to do? How are they going to draft in April next year? Hopefully, they have all that money. They better not get like the third best receiver or a backup receiver they're not even using. But you never know. They might do that because Bears are dumb. They don't think like this. They don't. So I had a feeling they're going to be a very disappointing team, but not this bad, So this is a rebuilding year. So this doesn't really count for this new head coach, or does it? Probably does. If there's going to be the same thing next year, in the following year, then they fire him. And for the Bears, they don't fire head coaches in the middle of the season to fix their season. You know what they do? They went to it after the season. Not like other teams. If your team struggles, they fire them. I understand the beginning of the year, but why did they wait so late in the season? It's not going to help you. Your team, your team sucks. Your team sucks. They should. I think all NFL teams should do it after the season. If your team struggles, your team struggles. Okay. There's no reason to fire a head coach middle of the season. If they do it like week 5 and then fire him and get a coach who has more experience, maybe you have a chance to make a great run. You know who's doing a great run right now? Detroit Lions. Everyone thought they were dead out of the water. They won 6 early this season, but it was early in the season. They might squeeze in the playoffs and actually win the flipping playoff game, but you never know who's on the matchups, So Philadelphia is the best team in a division, 13-1. Now they could lose a couple of games down the stretch. I prefer that because if not, if they get lock up the number 1 seed, and then of course they'll get home field advantage. They get the first round off their bye week because they got a not bye week, wild card weekend, because they got a better record than the wild card round. So they relax and then they don't play into the division round. Then maybe, I'm not really wishing it, but maybe Philadelphia might get bumped out in the division round because they rest their starters down the stretch of the regular season. So it's gonna happen eventually. So back when I was seeing with the Bears, they need a lot of help on the offense line. They need Justin Fields need better weapons. They might just dump these receivers or trade them. Probably they're just gonna dump them because it's not really working out for the system. Claypool, what a stupid move for the Bears. He's not really producing, and he didn't play yesterday. It really didn't matter if he played yesterday or not because Bears not going to beat Philly. Why did the Bears get this guy from Pittsburgh Steelers if he's not really going to use him correctly? Maybe they're going to use him more next year. Maybe like the second string receiver, third string receiver, or maybe put him in special teams. I don't know what's going to happen. I have no idea. Montgomery's going to be gone. We all know that. I saw reports. It's so easy to get a running back. It's easy peasy. I mean, that's what I heard. So I don't know if it's really true or not. Justin Fields is fun to watch. But if they don't flip him and protect him, and if you don't have the best receivers, Bears will be in the same predicament next December. I'm sorry to say that. Same crap. And I want the Bears compete in this division. I want the Bears compete for a division title and maybe have a great run. You always hear the saying, the worst, the first. Maybe the Bears could turn the season around next year. They can't turn the season around this year. It's a lost cause. And another thing is bonus. The Chicago Bears McCaskies need to sell because they're so out of date with today's NFL. Let me know if I'm right or wrong. Should the Bears still move out of Soldier Field? I guess we'll find out probably after Christmas, after New Year's, if they're gonna move, or once again they're gonna stick around at Soldier Field for another 25 years or longer. Hopefully that's not the case. Now, you guys can follow me Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok. All my social media accounts will be down below. If you want to be part of the Raw Show, that's fine and dandy. We can discuss about this. Anything's on your mind about football or video games, movies, food, whatever on your mind. But please don't make fun of me, Bears fans. I'm a Bears fan too, okay? So that's about it. Have a good one. And this wraps up. Have a good one. Sorry. If I don't talk to you anytime soon, you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. From your host here, Rai. Peace out and always go Bears.